Let's see. Okay, GSB. Alright. There's a vicious monster in the sewers. Be careful. It's no ordinary jelly. Yeah, they renamed Porines Jellings. Oh, I tell ya, copyright's a pain in the ass. And it's freaking bullshit at times. Just getting a ship to Isilbelta is risking your life these days. Monster attacks are becoming more and more commonplace. I heard that if they find a human they like, they'll drag them all the way down to their lair at the bottom of the sea. Oh my. Yeah, there we go. We of the church are not proficient at using our bodies in sex battles. However, that does not mean we lack any skills for combat. God has granted us a sexual technique that reduces the foe's vitality. If you have an opal, I could teach you this technique. Yeah, that's exactly the same. So, now that we've gone through all that, we know how to recruit people. Let's see, in tool shop. I guess we need teleport candy. What's wrong with fly wing and butterfly wing? Huh. Whatever. I guess we're headed here. Yo, Venos. You sure took your time dealing with that again. You're always working so hard. Can't be easy sneaking out without your master noticing. Anyway, let's get going. The instructor is going to fail us if we keep her waiting. Alright. Rumor has it that the next Duke will be from the Julius family, or the Hanan family. But the head of the Julius family doesn't have much ambition. He's an oddball, famous for tinkering with his inventions. Meanwhile, his son, Mizel, is sorely lacking in experience. What kind of experience are we talking here? Still in training? Then head down the staircase over there. Ugh, trash cleanup and searching for a missing pet. Aren't there any good quests right now? I guess I just want to get rich quick. Give me a break. My subordinates are the worst negotiators. I can't believe they were wooed by that hardener vixen. She might even be more shrewd than her father. Damn it! I invited the receptionist out after work, but she politely turned me down. At least she politely turned you down. Her looks and tits are just perfect. It's no wonder they use her to attract customers. Ugh! I want to do her so badly! The next Duke has gotta be Sir Pierre. He's smart and handsome. He has a great personality. Ah, what I'd do to spend a night with him. Well, wonder if that personality of his is making up for something. But when it comes to looks, Sir Mizel of the Julius family isn't bad either. He's a little unreliable, but that just makes you want to support him. It's a contest between Sir Pierre and Sir Mizel to see who becomes the next Duke. The other candidates aren't even close. We're a civilian guild, so we take on jobs the government won't even consider. Apparently, we're not on great terms with them right now. They don't approve of the way we fight. You fight the way you have to. There's no other way. I like to research monster physiology, but I need an adventurer who can capture them for me. My buddy went to explore a forest inhabited by orcs, but he came back totally beat. He says he encountered something even worse than orcs and is lucky to be alive. I have a hard time believing something like that exists in orc territory. That's the staff room. Okay, let's go. Huh? Are you two head to the training hall again today? Yeah, it's time for our graduation exam. If we pass, we'll be official members of the guild. Good luck. I'll buy you a drink if you pass. Alright, let's go. Feeling confident? Absolutely. Our training was pretty tough, huh? You fanned from shock on the first day, didn't you? Yeah, it's impressive that you kept at it and didn't run away after that. This place is famous for scaring people off after a few days. You gotta have a strong will to make it this far. You're doing this for your household, right? Yep. I'm sure they're happy to have a servant like you. Anyway, do your best to pass so the young lady will acknowledge you as a man. You two sure are motivated, aren't you? Ah, Instructor Sif, what's up? Venos? Nimil Rij? Good work reaching this point. Especially you, Venos. You were a total novice when you first got here. Frankly, I didn't think you would last. Good on you for sticking it out. But the hard part comes after you pass your graduation exam and become a guild member. We lose people to monsters every year. I'm sure you learned how dangerous they are during your training. More than a few recent graduates have lost their lives because they got overconfident. So I'm not going easy on you today. If you can't prove yourself to me, I won't think twice about failing you. Now, with that in mind, do your best. Understood. Excellent response. I'll be waiting in the back. Show me how much of a man you are. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, huh? Alright, let's go. We're both gonna pass. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure she's really looking forward to a couple of young, strong men. Standard recovery food's piled up. Supply potions. You can only take 5 max. Alright. Let's see what's around. This is our fast track training course. Make it to the end and you can take the final exam. Want to give it a try? Recommend for second playthrough. It's probably a good idea for us to go through there since we already know how to do everything. But for now, we're just taking a look around. Okay. What's this? Info board. Test 1 is in the right room. Those who want to take the fast track exam, head to the lower right. Recommended for second playthrough. Are you the next trainee? Venos, huh? Well, let's get this started. Your first test is finding an enemy. Pouring! Or jelling, I guess is the case is. Do you know what kind of monster that is? Yes. They used to look like round pink slimes, but at some point they started taking human forms. I call it weak, but you know what'll happen if you take it lightly, right? Yes. They drain people, particularly men, of their stamina. Their stuff, to put it simply. It's their favorite food. All the monsters across the continent are like that now. The continent has become a paradise for men. Strength is several times that of a human. If we want to take it down with brute force, it would take multiple people, and that's the weakest monster out there. What we teach in this tutorial hall is how to survive an encounter with a monster. I assume I don't need to explain how you're supposed to fight it. Use the weapon in my pants. Correct. Use the weapon in your pants. You stick your rod in and right in them. In other words, the way to protect yourself from these stamina draining monsters is by making them finish first in a sex battle. I know what you're thinking. They really used such an absurd method? Long ago, at the end of the Age of Chaos brought about by the 5 demon sovereigns, monsters on the verge of extinction disappeared as though biding their time. However, a few years ago, reports of monster sightings and attacks began flooding in one after another, and they were all those new human-like monsters. You've already had several sex battles against monsters during your training, haven't you? Yep. Alright, show me what you got, just like you practiced. You know, well, I guess based on the looks, someone would try it at some point, but it's like, who first tried that, figured out it's an effective way of defeating them? Alright, you look interesting. Different to be sure. Like your little antenna you got coming out. Jelling appears. I'm gonna have to get used to that. I would stick by the original names, but frankly, I probably won't remember for most of them. Alright, certainly more jiggly than in the first one. Alright, we have no skills, so just go for it. That's enough, you pass. Sex battles are the basis of fighting monsters. A man who loses will have everything wrung out of him. In other words, he'll die. That's all I have to teach you. Your next test is in the room above. Good luck. Alright. Might as well. Looks like you passed the first test. That means you should understand how to fight monsters now. The warrior grows by accumulating experience through repeated battles. I'll be explaining how leveling up works. First, take this. Fitness grew to level 2. Alright. Your level just increased by 1. Do you know how to distribute your status points? I know how to do it. Why don't you try distributing the job XP and status points you got from leveling up? Try learning. Well, it's the only one you can take at first, so. Oh, hello there. You almost look like Trunks from DBZ. Alright. Skills. No. Skill get's what we want. Oh, growth I get. Oh, learn. There we go. Oh! Skill trees! Oh my! Yeah, you have to learn this one. Learn. Oh, we have a second one. Let's see. Finger, keen eye, evasion, anti-evil protection. Tongue, rod, stamina. Let's see. Yeah, I want the SP regeneration. But that'll probably have to wait a while. Nah, I want get to the SP regeneration as soon as possible. Alright, growth. We need some dexterity, increase our hit chance. We have 1 vitality and 2 strength. Alright. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and save. Alright, be careful how you spend your points. That's all I've got for you. Head 2 rooms to the left for your next test. I'll be explaining how equipment cards work. I missed the recording, right? Cards are simple accessories that can be set with the equipment option in the menu. You can equip 4 cards at a time. Cards have all kinds of effects, and one strategy is to change them based on the enemy you're fighting. Cards are generally acquired either by defeating enemies or by buying them from shops. Practice cards. This is an easy one. Equip the card I just gave you. That's all. Alright, you passed. The next room is down below. It'll be an actual fight. Don't lose your focus.